Stress is a fear energy, right? Stress is always rooted in fear. It's always just another word for fear. There's something that we're afraid of. And it's funny because I've had this conversation with people who are suffering from extreme stress. And I'm like, yeah, stress is just another word for fear. And they're like, no, 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 no. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm just like stressed. I'm like, yeah, but that is fear, right? Like that, like it's always like the stress is you trying to control to avoid some outcome in the future. And that story that you tell yourself of that negative outcome in the future might be at an unconscious level. It probably is, right? So at a conscious level, you're like, yeah, I'm not afraid of anything, but unconsciously, fuck, you are like really afraid. And that's where we need to ask ourselves, what's under this? What's under this? What's underneath this in order to unlock that? And most people aren't going to do that. I challenge anyone to show me an example of someone who's stressed where there's no fear involved or it's not fear driving it. You don't get stressed from loving feelings. You don't get stressed from feelings of gratitude. Taylor actually had a nice little trick there around gratitude. He's like, all right, imagine the one thing that you would be most afraid to lose, right? Maybe your partner, maybe your kids, something like that. Like imagine that you lose them, right? Think of the thing you most don't want to lose. Imagine yourself losing that thing or these people or that person. And then recognize that you haven't lost them and feel the gratitude for not having lost them. So that's kind of a cool little trick.